This portion of the news is brought to you by Sun Oil Limited, fueling growth for people.
Welcome back to the Bahamas Tonight Weekend. A foreign organization making a major investment to improve the lives of disabled persons in our community. Today, some 118 wheelchairs were donated to assist those individuals. Making the presentation with the Knights of Columbus and the American Wheelchair Mission in Florida. The wheelchairs will be distributed to members of the disabled community in New Providence and the Family Islands. During the presentation at St. Francis Cathedral, Archbishop of the Catholic Diocese of Nassau, the Most Reverend Patrick Pinder noted that he was grateful for the generous donation.
The donation is being made by the Florida State Council of the Knights of Columbus, of which the Knights of Columbus and the Bahamas are a part, and it's being made via the American Wheelchair Mission. It's the initiative, really, of the Knights of Columbus through the instrument of Bob Reed, who's the past state deputy for the Knights of Columbus, and he is here for this occasion. And of course, we're very, very grateful to him for the initiative he took in this regard.
Now, Chairman of the American Wheelchair Mission in Florida, Bob Reed, said the donation will include extra items for those who need assistance walking.
The total wheelchairs that are being given to the Bahamas, and not only includes the New Providence, but it will be Grand Bahamas and other islands as well, is 118 wheelchairs, along with 20 walkers, another half a dozen crutches, and also canes. So those are what's being given to the needed people who are either homebound and need mobility, those who are impaired or disabled. So it's very gratifying for us to be here.
Meantime, a local organization is also reaching out to impact the lives of residents. Operation Community Touch, a missions group outreach program of Bahamas Faith Ministries International, spearheaded a luncheon today at the Garden Hills Park for 120 precious pearls in that community. They were also entertained with songs and games courtesy of the program's volunteers. BFM's Missions Director Dr. H.A. Simmons and Assistant Director Dr. Eldon Johnson were both happy the group was well received in the community.
We have started a few years ago and we continue, and today we are, as you see, we have some of the people from Garden Hills constituency and some of the elderly people, the jewels of our nation.
It's another great day for us at Bahamas Faith Ministries. Last year, we do this every year. Last year we was in the Fox Hill constituency, and the year before we was in other constituencies of the island, where the goal was to bring the community together, to feed them, to entertain them, and to minister to them and share the word of God with them.
Speaker of the House and Area Member of Parliament Dr. Kendall Major was one of the volunteers for the event. With the country celebrating 40 years, Dr. Major said it is important to remember older persons from different walks of life who helped to pave the way for the freedoms we enjoy today.
Wonderful for me because when my church decided that they, as a part of their missions exercise, to go from constituency to constituency, and it was determined to go to BFM, to come to Garden Hills, I was very, very pleased with that because I think this is the most pivotal opportunity to give thanks and show our gracious appreciation to the seniors for all the work that they've been imparted in us and the principles that they have imparted in us over the years.
Well, some Bahamians braved the weather this morning, turning out early for day one of the Independence Fun Run Walk Push event organized as a part of the 40th anniversary of Independence celebrations. Walkers started from 4 separate locations on New Providence, converging on the National Stadium. A first-time participant and fitness instructor, Zanetta Duncombe, talked about the experience of being a part of the national event. Vice President of the Bahamas Olympic Committee, Iram Lewis, also offered some advice to Bahamians heading into the anniversary.
You know, and I say to all Bahamians out there listening, be a part of this 40th year. If you've never done it before, let this 40th anniversary be a part of, you know. I did it, and I did it the Bahamian way. I've never participated in any national event, but this is my first time, and I must say I am impressed. I was so overjoyed and overwhelmed with the activities that took place here this morning, being the first time that I have ever participated in a national Bahamian event.
I would encourage others to
participate, because you might be sitting around and wondering what's going on. Make it your business to find out what's going on and become a part of it. And if not enough is happening in your community, do something and to show your Bahamian pride. I just once again would like to thank the minister for coming out this early in the morning and organizing our relay on the track this morning, and all those that was a part of that. Had tremendous fun, and it was a fitness experience. We played tag. Everyone got to meet someone. So I guess we can go home now with the experience that we met another Bahamian, and we're saying let's come together as one, and let's not sit back at home and complain that we don't see enough activities. Let's make something happen and continue to come together as one and build the Bahamas. 40 years. Let's start rich and go on into the next generation.
Now, participants were rewarded for turning out with a special commemorative medallion featuring the official logo and seal of the Independence celebrations. Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture, the Honorable Dr. Danny Johnson, said the memento will have lasting value in the future.
In another 40 years' time, you would pass this on to your grandchildren or to someone else and say that this is a memento of when we were 40 years old. And these are the things that happened when we were 40. And look at us now, because in 40 years, I think this will be a different country altogether. So these things mark occasions, and we just want people to come out to mark this occasion. And this is what, traditionally ancient people call a mark. That is the mark of this occasion. That symbol marks this occasion, and these people are here to witness the mark.
And the Independence Junkanoo rush out continued last night on Bay Street with the Boxing Day champions, the Valley Boys, entertaining the crowd with the pulsating sounds of the goatskin drums. Now, a few of the participants we spoke to say cultural events like this one should be mounted more often.
I had a wonderful time. I'm from Miami, and it brings back memory because my father and my family is from the Bahamas.
It was okay. I call this Junkanoo where there's no barricade, and you can walk and do whatever you want to do and enjoy yourself.
You should do it every other week, especially when you have the cruise ships in.
I came out here to actually support my stepfather. He's Saxon guide, and he's here 24/7, so I enjoy this, every bit of it.
Being that I'm off to school, I'm a college student, and I came over to enjoy some Bahamian culture. I like the costumes and the music and everything. It was really nice.
It's not like Fox and Lay, but I enjoyed the night. I thought the groups came out tonight were excellent.
It's great, it's great, it's great. Just love it. I'm glad to be a Bahamian.
Oh wow, it's really been amazing, and we feel so fortunate to have been here for this. I've never experienced anything like it. It's really amazing.
Don't go anywhere. Sports is up next with Julian Gibson.